So I am going to do 5 piles for those of you that are going to watch me live. Hello. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to like my channel. And all right. Comment down below and let me know how this resonates for you. This is going to be just general, meaning it's not for a specific person, and meaning when we talk about other people, it just means when you walk into a room. Okay, that being said, I'll meet you at your pile. Peace. All right. So for those, I picked pile 1. All right, let's see how you trigger others for pile 1. All right. Let's see. How does pile 1 trigger others? How does pile 1 trigger others? How does pile 1 trigger others? Something about you don't speak, or you're intimidating. You could have dark hair, or whenever you do rock dark hair, it's like it gives you this ominous appearance. Okay. Okay. What intimidates others is the fact that you may know occult knowledge. Okay. You may burn sigils. Okay. You may protect your energy with sigils or magic or something like that. And so that's what triggers other people. Your magic, your knowledge in the occult studies, all right, or your lineage of the any occult lineage, all right. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what intimidates others about you. All right, let's see. That triggers them too. It triggers them and it intimidates them. So, so not only do you intimidate people, you trigger them. Okay, you trigger them because they feel like they can't beat you, or they don't know as much as you do. Okay, so you can trigger people because you cause intimidation. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. You can cause intimidation with whoever is around. All right. Hold on, you guys. Also, there's this energy of kind of like this. These people want to know what's going on around you because you don't show much or something like that. That's what I'm hearing. You don't show much. You don't gloat or boast, or like they want to know more about you. Like, you trigger people because they don't know much about you. Okay? Um, you could be triggering people because of the things that you're doing, like how you're controlling what people see about you, all right? And that triggers them, all right? Um, others, I mean, like, I'm seeing this energy also of like, if you could have casted like something with a sigil or something like that, that is what's triggering others. All right, let's get really to it. Okay, it's your money. It's the fact that you keep getting money. All right, it's the fact that you know how to work magic, or how to work the occult studies that you know, or the deep knowledge that you know. It's like these money moves that you make and stuff like that. These people, that triggers them. Okay, it triggers them. It triggers them that your money is protected. It triggers them that, you're getting money deposits constantly, that you are climbing the tax bracket that you used to be in. you know, last year. Like, it triggers these people. All right, let's see what else. How do you trigger others? I can't make this up, okay? Look at this. You're popular, okay? You're well known, all right? This is somebody like that is hating on the fact that you could rise to fame, that you are celebrity status, that you're popular, that people like you, all right? The people that are being triggered by you are people from the past, okay? Um, Childhood friends, or people that are now like a memory to you. Okay, that's the people that are getting triggered right now, right? People are being definitely triggered because of your money. Like, this is the second time that it's coming up. Is whatever career path that you have taken, all right, it can make you very popular or well known in the community, in the world, on the internet, like whatever. Like, I'm just seeing this, like, this is why people get triggered about what you bring to the table. Okay, you could trigger men. Okay, you could trigger divine masculine energy that want to provide. You trigger them because you got it in the bag. All right. And you don't need that energy. All right. Yeah, you trigger people because you could have ended a connection with them, and that could have triggered them. All right. You could have coffined someone in a situation, in terms of like a business partnership or a romantic offer. You could have deaded a situation. All right. I'm also seeing here, like, you can trigger people because of the vehicle that you drive. All right. You could trigger people because of how you come into the room, like how you stroll up into the scene. You trigger people like that. Some people, they're triggered by you because you are wish fulfillment, and or what you have, what you attain, what you bring to the table is wish fulfillment. And so you trigger them. You trigger them because they feel like you're on your high horse. That's why you're triggering them. Okay, because they see you being appreciated by others. Okay, they see your success in terms of finances. So yeah, this could be exes, or friends that you're no longer friends with, or old co-workers. Okay, um, that are triggered by you. All right, they are triggered. All right, they're triggered because um, there was some sort of like there's also some sort of confusion here. So either this person doesn't really know why things ended, and you triggered them, or you triggered them into some sort of awakening. Okay, meaning they were in a period of confusion, and you shifted their mindset, is what I'm seeing here. Let's see what zodiac signs come out for you guys. All right, who is triggered by pile one? Who is triggered by pile one? Sun signs only. Who is triggered by pile one? Who is triggered by pile one? Who is triggered by pile one? And you could pick multiple piles. I'm doing 5 piles. Who is triggered by pile one? All right, thank you. Wow. Okay. So the person that you needed to do self-love. Okay, you needed to do some sort of self-love or rebalancing your heart chakra, and you decided to take some time away from this person. That's the person that you're triggering right now. You're triggering them because you're deciding to focus on yourself. Okay, you could be triggering a Sagittarius. All right. These signs could also be your signs, your sun signs, so just know that. That could be another confirmation that the pile was for you. Alright? Yeah. So either you were the Sagittarius that needed some time to breathe out, or they were the Sagittarius that you needed time away from. Okay? They're triggered, okay? Who else is triggered here for pile one? Who else is triggered here for pile one? Thank you. Ooh, fire. Aries, Scorpio. What? Yeah, all right. And a possible Capricorn could also be triggered by you, but not as much because their energy would have fell out. It's more so like from time to time you can trigger this Capricorn or Gemini. Yeah, that's closed book on that. But what I'm seeing here is that there's conclusions that are going to be in reach here by the next full moon in which you're seeing this. Okay, so this could be on the 20th or in about 4 days from you watching this, okay, if there's not a full moon close by. So that's what I got for pile 1. I'm going to move on to pile 2. Okay, my love bugs, pile 2. Let's see. How do you trigger others, okay? Let's see how you trigger others for pile 2. How do they trigger others? Okay. Wow, holding on to grudge. All right. Ooh, okay, so you're definitely triggering a toxic karmic, all right? You trigger your past life contracts, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. For those that pick pile 1, all right? Um you guys might have also picked pile 2. Okay, but I'm seeing energy of, or you could have been dealing with someone in pile 2. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is like you trigger people that could hold grudges. Okay, you trigger people. I feel like when you do trigger these people, that's how they take it out on you. They hold a grudge on you. Okay, it's almost like when you're triggered by someone, they use what you say against you. It's almost like you'll say something that you should have like kind of kept to yourself because this person like the people that you trigger are like, okay, like you trigger people that are grimy. You trigger people that like they will sit there and they will expose your secrets so that way they can feel better. All right. So when you trigger people, like it's almost like they want to get even with you. Okay. But you trigger people because you could have some sort of magical gifts or magical abilities or the ability to manifest very quickly. Your magic is emanating, it's elevating, it's like it's growing, okay? And so also you're triggering these people because whatever you say, like if you say something today, it's gonna happen, and you trigger these people like this. These people get angry, okay? Um, you could trigger these people because of how much money you're getting, or because as of recently you started to receive more money, okay? More money is coming in. I'm seeing this energy of like I said, you could be triggering toxic karmics, right? So you can trigger someone because they're being toxic or because they're with a toxic partner. So you can trigger past life memories for people. That's what I'm seeing. Like you trigger like some sort of spiritual experience for these people. And like I feel like some of them, when they're triggered, they could try to take it out on you. But others, it's almost like they have like this realization of what they need to clear out in terms of their karmic debt and what is destructive, like what destructive patterns that they hold, right? So it kind of depends because not all the people that you trigger change for the better, but I do see that some of the people that you trigger may have held a grudge, but then they realized that they were the one that needed to do the work, right? All right, let's see how you trigger others. How to? Wow. Okay, so you triggered a masculine energy. Okay, so this divine masculine energy is triggered. This person is currently holding a grudge on you, but it's almost like this bittersweet energy because it's like this person, they still care about you. They still would like an opportunity with you. They would even extend an offer of love to you if they had a chance, but they're bittersweet. Like they're stuck like something that you may have said to them. So that definitely threw for you guys, okay? That could have been a karmic partner, but you guys know who that was for you. All right, let's see. For pile 2, who is triggered by them? Yes, I feel like you trigger your exes, or you triggered this ex, okay? This person that was holding a grudge or whatever, because you may have cut them off, or you may have cut them loose. All right. That maybe something didn't work, or maybe you needed some more clarity on something, and this person did not provide that clarity for you, and so you had to leave, and so this person is holding a grudge. So you triggered this person because it's almost like this person thought like, wow, I really could be with this person, I really could start something new, you know. This person was really attracted to you, they had some definitely some feelings to extend to you. However, it's almost like this person could be holding a grudge because you could trigger them because of how smart you are. You're very intellectual on how, like, what you think, right? This could be like you trigger this person because they feel like they can't match your energy in terms of how you communicate, or what your expectations are in terms of romance and intimacy and stuff like that. And so you triggered this person because it's almost like you wanted a whole bouquet of flowers and they only had one, and so they felt like they weren't enough. Okay, so you may feel, okay, when you're around people, you may feel kind of like worthless, or you may feel kind of like insecure or something like that. I don't think that that's your energy. I feel like this is how you're making other people, you're triggering people, right? Especially on the days that you're like the most attractive and you know you're feeling yourself. This is like this energy of like, these people are like, why can't I look like that, or why can't I do that, or why can't I pull off that outfit, or you know, why is that person with that person and not with me? All right, these are the things, this is how you trigger people. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, and you guys, you could also trigger like an air sign, okay, or a water sign, okay. You guys could also trigger like people because of how lucky you are, or because people are willing to give to you, to donate for whatever cause you do, or to back you up financially, or to extend time, effort, energy to you. So people are triggered by that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like the people that you trigger can try to come around and snake you. So be careful. Like they'll try to like come around and strategize how to take from you or how to benefit from you. They're benefactors or something like that. So be careful with that energy. All right, let's see what zodiac signs come out for who could possibly be holding a grudge on you for pile 2. Who Who's holding a grudge on pile 2? All right. Yes, definitely water sign energy. Look at this. Water sign. A water sign energy. Okay. Someone that you could have literally like you released them. Okay. Could be a sun sign Leo also. Um, that's what I'm seeing here. All right. Let's see who you trigger. Let's see who you triggered. All right. For pile 2, who do they trigger? Sun signs. Who do they trigger for pile 2? Scorpio, Cancer. Wow, water, like a Libra possibly. I feel like whoever you are triggering, things things are going to shift and change there in terms of emotion. I feel like once they get over their feelings, like they won't hold a grudge on you or something. Okay, maybe because you trigger people's fears. All right, or like you trigger them feeling feelings that they don't want to feel. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. All right, let's see. Yep, Sagittarius. Who are they triggering? Now, these could be your zodiac sign placements. Okay, that's just more of a confirmation that the reading was for you. Okay, who do they trigger at pile 2? Definitely an air sign. So an air sign, water sign, Sagittarius. All right, Cancer, Scorpio. And then I saw Aquarius as well, okay? So, yeah, definitely a Libra. You trigger them, all right? All right, so that's what I got for you, pile 2. I'm going to move on to pile 3. All right, let's see what we get for pile 3. Let's see who is triggered by you, how you trigger others, okay? How does pile 3 trigger others? How does pile 3 trigger others? How does pile 3 trigger others? You can definitely pick more than one pile if you want to. There are 5 piles. All right, let me see. Pile 3, you could be dealing with someone that could have picked pile 2, or you could have also picked pile 2, okay? Pile 3, how do they trigger others? Pile 3, how do they trigger others? Oh. Okay, so you guys could trigger someone that you had a karmic lesson with, all right, or a karmic cycle, all right, more like a karmic cycle, not a karmic lesson, a karmic cycle. So it was a repeat lesson. So it was a lesson that you had to learn over and over and over again. So you triggered this person. So I feel like you were the catalyst for this person's awakening, or you were the catalyst for this person's epiphany or something like that, all right, in terms of relationships or intimacy or love or something like that. I feel like the people that you trigger are romantic. Like you trigger your romantic partners, okay? You trigger them because it's like you I feel like for the people that you trigger, you may kind of, how do I say that? It's almost like you expose when connections have burnt out or something. It's like when you come around, you trigger people because it's almost like you know when a relationship is over. Like you can tell when a connection is just like it's not giving to either party anymore, and or it's giving too much to the other party. Then I just feel like you can tell when somebody's gonna break up or something like that, and people get triggered about that. Like people get triggered about like you can tell when like somebody's arguing behind the scenes, even if they're trying to like make a cute face or something like that, for the cameras or for social media or like for whatever. Like I feel like you trigger people because you can call when somebody's gonna break up, or you can call when a relationship has ran its course. Like, or you can call when like somebody is like repeating something that is like not good for them, okay? It's like that type of energy. Like that's how you trigger others. It's almost like I'm almost hearing like, why the fuck are you always right? Like, like that energy. Like, oh well, don't say anything, or don't. It's almost like people don't want to talk to you about their like relationship problems because you already know like if something's wrong. It's almost like you trigger people that are in denial about their relationships. There we go. You trigger people that are in denial about their relationships, and like friendships, and it's almost like you trigger them because it's true. Like that's why you trigger these people. All right, pile 3. All right, definitely. A karmic relationship. You can call karmic relationships. That's why people are triggered. You disturb people's thoughts and you trigger them that way. I don't know. You say some things and it's like, oh my gosh, like what they said was so true. Like what? It's almost like this. Like you could even some of you guys, and it's not gonna be for all you, but from what I'm seeing here is like for those of you that dabble with like witchcraft, or like you have certain protective measures on you or something like that, it's like if you have like any type of protection, it kind of bounces back. So if somebody's like thinking lower vibrational about you, it bounces back to them. And it's like you trigger them because everything that they send you lower vibrational, you mirror back. It's like you project it back or you send it back or something like that. All right. The person that you could be triggering right now is someone that you were in a karmic relationship. All right. This person could be going a little cuckoo right now. Like, they could be confused, or I just feel like it could be somebody, the person that you're triggering could be somebody that could have did some sort of spell work or sent some sort of spell work on you. Also, I'm seeing here. All right. So they just take the messages that apply because I'm channeling really fast right now. All right. And then I'm also seeing like, the people that you trigger are people that feel like they're having no progress in their life. Okay. um like I feel like you are repeatedly drawn to people like this because you, like I said, like you're like a catalyst. Okay, like you wake up people, like you, this is what you're supposed to do. All right, that's what I'm seeing. All right. Yeah, you could be waking up spiritual friendships and connections and stuff like that. You could be waking up people, like you trigger people because like of whatever you're asking your ancestors to provide for you. All right, whether it be protection or to send some negative energy back or something. Like you trigger these people because your ancestors actually work with you. All right, you trigger people because you could have like a spiritual friendship or some sort of understanding or some sort of good energy, right? You could trigger people because if you're in a relationship, it could be a healthy relationship. All right. Or you could trigger people because you know when to end toxic relationships and karmic relationships, right? You trigger people because you know if they're a part of your soul tribe or not. Okay. Let's see. Pile 3. How do they trigger people? How do they trigger people? Um, you could trigger people because your ancestors spoil you. Like just like how you spoil your ancestors, they spoil you. All right. Um, what's going on here? Who's being triggered by pile 3? All right. Um, I'm seeing this energy of somebody in your house could be triggered by you. All right, you might not even know this. Like if you guys live by yourself, okay, like I'm seeing a couple different examples. Okay, you could live by yourself, but you're like in an apartment complex where like you're probably, you live in the second floor or you live in the first floor. Okay, um, but whoever is triggered by you, they live by stairs. Okay, like right next to the stairs. Like their door is right next to the stairs. I don't know where the fuck I just channeled that from, but the walls and the area looks brown, meaning like I don't know if the steps are brown or if the carpet is brown or if that's actual wood that's brown, but it's brown. And the walls are a little bit dark. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Or like it gets dark, and so the light is a little it's not as bright, okay, in that hallway from for where the steps are. Okay, that person's hating on you. I'm seeing this energy of who's triggered by you. If that doesn't apply to you and you live like in your own home, it could be this energy of the fact that you do have your own home, the fact that you have spiritual friends, and that you have place of your own, and this is why people are triggered by you. For very few, the people that are triggered by you were people that you lived with. Up to 4 people that you live with could be triggered by you. Okay. Again, there's this energy of a masculine energy that could be triggered by you. Someone that could have tried to play it cool, I'm hearing. They were trying to, I feel like this person was trying to appear like if they were mature, but they weren't mature at that time. And so you trigger this person because um you could have left them alone, or you could have leveled up, or it's almost like they feel like they didn't get a chance to be with you. Let's see what's going on here. Or they didn't get a chance to level up with you, basically. What's going on here? All right, thank you. All right, let's see how you trigger people. Yeah, there it goes. There goes that masculine energy, okay? So they could be mulatto, brown skin, African American descent, okay? Um, from what I'm seeing here is that this person could be triggered because of like a conversation you had. All right, this sounds a little bit more personal now. So I feel like whoever is triggered by you or the people that you trigger, you could trigger them by text messages as you're texting them or something like that, or you could trigger them because you're in a connection with the masculine, a committed relationship, or your relationship triggers others. Okay, your marriage triggers others. All right. The way you write or what you write about, like if you're a writer, that could trigger others. Okay. Um, I'm seeing this energy of also like you're very strategic. You're very calculated, and that triggers others. There's this energy of suitors always gonna be there, like trying to trying to ask for your hand, basically. Um, Even if you want to or don't, and that's what triggers others. Okay, but that's what I'm getting for you guys. Let's see what zodiac signs come out for y'all. What zodiac signs are triggered by pile 3? What zodiac signs are triggered by pile 3? What zodiac signs are triggered by pile 3? Okay. Could be a Sagittarius. Alright. There's a moon energy here. So this could be moon sign or Venus sign in Cancer. Alright. Who is triggered by pile 3? Who is triggered by pile 3? Who is triggered by pile 3? Who is triggered? Thank you. Alright, yeah, definitely confirmation on the fire sign. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Alright. We have Gemini. Okay. Double confirmation on the Cancer. And we have Capricorn. Alright, let's see here. Like I said, for some of you, you could trigger your family members, okay? Whoever you trigger, I feel like this is the energy of because of everything that you accomplish, you trigger others, okay? All right. You can trigger others because of the new things that are coming into your life, and you could be triggering others because you are finally wrapping up some things emotionally that could have affected you negatively, but now you're using that for your benefit. And I feel like yeah, conclusions are within reach. Exactly. So you trigger people because of how quickly you get things done or you get over things, okay? And you always take initiative for yourself. And so I feel like this is why these people are triggered by you. All right? I'm going to move over and move on to pile 4. All right. Let's see what's going on here. For pile 4. Pile 4. Let's see how you trigger other people. All right. Let's see how you trigger other people. Okay. Pile 4, you could be a healer. Okay. You could be someone saving grace. All right. Pile 4, I feel like you are someone that is always like you're someone that is always able to help someone. All right. To assist someone, whether it be emotionally, physically, spiritually. All right. And I feel like that's why you trigger other people, because you're always one call away. Okay, so you trigger people that way. All right. Legit. You trigger people because you're legit, because the things that you say, right, that triggers somebody. Oh, because they could have got caught in a lie. That's why. Okay. So you trigger people because you catch people in the lie. You can tell whether something is legit, whether you could trust something or whether you can't, right? And people get triggered by that. Okay, you I feel like you trigger people in terms of like the fact that you know when to leave a place, a situation, a connection, because I feel like you trigger people because of your intuition or something like that. Okay, you could trigger people because of the jewelry you wear. All right, you could wear jewelry, like luxurious jewelry, diamonds, okay, or you're authentic, and that triggers them. All right, maybe because they're used to lying and they're not used to being real, right? You could tell from what's shiny and what's fake, and that's what triggers these people. All right, yeah, you could trigger these people because like it's almost like you won't let go of something. You stick to your guns. Okay, it's not necessarily that you hold a grudge. It's more so like your self-respect, and so that triggers these people. And so instead, they would rather say that you are holding a grudge on them. Okay, yeah, you trigger people because you know when to suck it up and move on, or you tell people to suck it up and move on, right? You know when to break free from a connection. You know when to break free from anything that's holding you back. All right, like especially for your growth. That's what I'm seeing here. Um, and you do things on your own, and you could be triggering people because of that. All right, specifically a karmic partner. You could be triggering a karmic partner. All right, that's what I'm seeing. All right, let's see. How for? All right. Okay, you guys could be triggering a friend. All right, you could trigger your friends. Okay, if you have a friend that one of you guys have recently said sorry to each other, or y'all made amends or something like that, you trigger that friend. Okay. I feel like also this is the energy of you're very luxurious, and so like people can get triggered by you because of how you come into the room. All right, what you bring to the table. Financially, like people are triggered about like their pocket watching, so they're triggered about how much money you make. All right, some people could be triggered about like the fact that you have family, or they could be triggered about the fact that you have a friend, like a best friend. All right, that could trigger them. I don't know why that would trigger them. People are triggered because you can provide for yourself, or you're searching for a divine partnership, and where you both come into the table and provide for each other, like some sort of stability. Like you trigger people like that. It's like it's your energy. Like you don't you can call out the bullshit immediately. You know when to basically reverse. You know, so people from the past are triggered by you. That's what I'm seeing. People from the past, people that actually want to reconcile with you, are triggered by you. Maybe because they want to reconnect with you, but you may still be holding on to that that pain, and you don't want to make amends with them. Okay, people are triggered by you when you say, "Oh, we can be friends." So you trigger people like that. Like it's like you know how to put people in the friend zone, and you trigger people like that. People that want to get another shot with you, it's like you put them in the friend zone, and that triggers them. You move on from that. Like even if they don't want to be your friend, like if I'm talking about like a friendship, and like someone wants to make amends with you and stuff like that, and you're like, no, I'm good. I could be my own friend. Like my friend is my money. Like my like it's like also like with relationships and stuff like that. Like that's why you trigger people, because you're married to the bag, or you're married to your spiritual path, or you just married to yourself right now. Like you're not gonna get caught in no BS. You know. Yeah, and like yeah, like you trigger people because you know when to cut them off, but you also know when to you have this spunk, like you know exactly like when to cut somebody out basically, and you trigger people like that. You trigger people because of what you say, because that stings. It stings. Like it hurts. okay? It's like your words, this is like your words cut, all right? And so like even if, and you don't know this, like you don't know how many times you've hurt somebody, like on some real, like you don't know, and that's genuine, like, but this is why people are triggered by you. It could be what you say and how you hold yourself, and because of the people that you have around you, okay? That's why people are triggered by you. All right, let's see what zodiac sign comes out for you guys for pile 4. What zodiac signs come out for pile 4? Sun signs. Who is triggered? Who is triggered? Ooh, you got a lot of people triggered. All right, let's go over here. Okay, so you trigger people because you step out of your comfort zone. All right, it could be a Scorpio, a air sign, okay, or someone that you ended a connection with. All right, you trigger people here because you realize that nothing was going to come out of this, all right, and so you had to release that energy. So you trigger people because you can change your mind like that, okay? Yeah, you trigger people here because you could face your fears, all right, and I guess these people can't, and so when it's time to cut some toxic stuff off, they have trouble doing that. And so for you, you realize that nothing is set in stone and that you are the owner of your own path, basically, and you can co-create, and so you can change things, and you know that your feelings can change as well in this world, and so can your spiritual path, and so you know how to directly move that. They're triggered by that, okay? They're triggered by the fact that whatever you're doing right now is gaining momentum, okay? And you're like about to reach some sort of success, all right, some sort of breakthrough, and they're triggered by that, all right? Again, these are sun signs. A Virgo is triggered by you, a Scorpio is triggered by you, an Aquarius is triggered by you, okay? The Aquarius is triggered, all right, or this moon sign Aquarius, because it could also be a moon or Venus, okay? That's how I read it. Again, like I said, Aquarius and Leo energy. All right, let's see. Yeah, you could trigger people because you don't want to take a time out from people. Taurus energy. All right, a new start is coming, so people are triggered because of your new beginnings. Okay, all right. With your new beginnings could start about 4 days from now or around April 20th, okay, whenever y'all watching this. All right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you trigger people because they realize that they could have had a karmic cycle with you and they wish they would have been longer, like in a longer connection with you. All right, you trigger people because you're like the romantic partner that they dream of, but they can't have you. All right, Capricorn energy here. All right, um, like you trigger people because you know how to end tough situations, all right? Yeah, you know how to move on. You get what I'm saying? This is why you trigger these people. Again, so you definitely trigger a Capricorn, you trigger a Libra, you trigger an Aquarius, you trigger a Taurus, all right? A Leo, again, triple Aquarius energy here, a Virgo, all right? Aries, air sign energy, Scorpio energy. This scorpionic energy like 3 or 4 times, okay? So you basically trigger a lot of water energy and you trigger a lot of air sign energy, okay? Maybe some Aries and some Leos from what I'm seeing. But these are the sun signs. They're saying Moon, Venus, and North Node energy, okay? Now, if you saw your sign here, it's also another confirmation that this reading was definitely for you guys. I'm moving on to the last pile. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know how that resonates for you. And don't forget to subscribe, my loves. All right. Let's see how pile 5 triggers others. All right. Pile 5. Thank you for everybody that's watching me live. And thank you for those that are watching the replay. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's see. Pile 5. already. I'm not gonna take it because I like to shuffle. But look, they're falling everywhere now. So let me tell you something. You trigger a lot of people. Okay, something is being replaced in your life, and it's being filled with something that you actually need. That's why you trigger people, because when something looks like, it's almost like, all right, this is about to get real. You trigger people because just when they think you lost something, just when they think something broke for you, just when they think that you really, really fucking down, something is actually being replaced in your life for the best. And that triggers the fuck out of them. Whoa. We got an enemy here. We got an enemy here. We got an enemy here. Alright? So you trigger somebody that is about to apologize to you. Okay? You're triggering somebody right now that is about to apologize to you because they want to clear out their karma. So you would know who this is, okay? But this person about to clear out the karma because they realize, all right, that they got their warning, okay? And that they were triggered and they were in their feelings, and that they were not acting accordingly when it came to you, all right? That's what it sounds like. Okay. Let's see what's going on here for Pop 5. How do they trigger people? You have a really good connection with your ancestors, and that's why you trigger people. Because whatever you ask, like whatever you petition for your ancestors, if you're burning ancestor money, if you're giving offerings and stuff like that, all right, your ancestors listen to you, all right? They answer your prayers, they answer your petitions and your requests, okay? And so that's why you trigger people. You trigger people because if you say to your ancestors or your guardian angels, you say, hey, I don't want this person in my life anymore, take them away, they actually listen to you. All right? They clear out that energy, and that's why they're triggered by you. They're triggered by you, okay? Family is triggered by you. All right? Let's see. Oh, let me tell you something right now. Okay, so you guys, some of you guys have a YouTube channel. You have a YouTube platform, okay? And you actually post. All right? I'm talking to those right now, right now, okay? You trigger a karmic psychic, okay? When I say a karmic psychic, this is either a psychic that they have not cleared out their karma, and so they're still learning a lot of karmic lessons. So a lot of their readings are coming out as karmic partners, karma this, karma that, blah blah blah. You know, a lot of lower vibrational bullshit. And so you trigger that person, and you're actually subscribed to that person. All right. So you trigger somebody that you're subscribed to. You trigger scammers because you are hip to the bullshit and you exploit them. I'm hearing you can exploit scammers or expose them. You recently, for those of you, this is gonna be very very like direct for somebody. You recently, in your history video on YouTube, you recently watched a collective karma or karmic type of partnership video, okay? And you thought it was for you. It was very lower vibrational and negative. It gave you a lot of negative energies, or it gave you a lot of negative messages. Even though it could have been accurate, that person is actually triggered by you and or your experience. Therefore, they transfer negative energy onto you. You need to cleanse your energy. Okay? That was specifically for, you know, whoever resonated with that. Okay? You trigger people here from what I'm seeing, because like I said, you know how to unfriend people, you know how to block people, you know how to like, okay, this is not serving me, so let me like pull out my energy, let me remove myself from that, okay? You trigger people because you keep up with your spiritual maintenance. You know about cleanses, you know how to cleanse your energy, or you at least know somebody that can go help you cleanse that energy for you. You trigger people because you know when to let people go. Okay? You trigger people because there could be like a spiritual attachment to someone that you're triggering, okay? That's also another thing that I'm seeing here. There could be a spiritual attachment to someone that you're triggering, and that's why you're triggering them, because there's like a spiritual contract. It's different than an energetic cord. You can get an energetic cord from anybody, but when it's a spiritual contract, you can't sever that cord. Only the creator can sever that cord, and that cord is not going to get severed until you die. So like you could trigger somebody that you have a spiritual attachment with, which sounds like a twin flame. You could trigger your twin flame. I'm seeing this energy. You're triggering your twin flame. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. You trigger somebody because you did like a release. You did a spiritual cleansing candle or something like that. Okay, that's why you trigger these people. Power five. Power five. How do they trigger these people? Okay. Ooh. Okay. So you could trigger people because like you could trigger people because you're down to fight, or you're down for an argument or something like that, or you're not afraid to like put somebody in their place, right? Type of energy. That's what I'm seeing here. You could trigger people because you're very sexy, you're very attractive, all right? There's something about your eyes, your glare, your hair color, for divine feminines. I'm seeing this energy of like the way you have an hourglass figure or something like that. You could trigger some people because of where you're going in life, okay? You can trigger these people because I'm hearing, wasn't they just down and out? Right. So like you just had like a falling out or something like that, or a conflict, or some really crazy stuff happened for you, and you just leveled up. You just came right back like nothing happened. Like you owned it, right? That's why you trigger people, right? You trigger people because it's almost like you could trigger, you could be triggering the people that left you for dead, because they're like looking around like, well, I thought they weren't going to get back up again. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. You're triggering you're triggering others because like you realize when it's time to walk away. Okay. Yes. All right. You trigger others because you cause tower moments in their lives. Okay. You can trigger others in terms of like family. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. You can trigger families. I'm also seeing this energy of like you trigger others because of like the amount of time it takes you to do something, okay? You move on very quickly, or you can get things done very quickly, or you can heal your body very quickly. Things like that, of that nature. That's what I'm seeing here. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see what zodiac signs are here for you guys for Power 5. Oh, wow. Okay, so you trigger a Libra. All right. You trigger earth signs, a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. So these people that you're triggering, they actually still have faith though. I don't know if they have faith that, you know, like, because I'm seeing this energy of you letting go. So I'm wondering if, like, you could have let these people go and they still have faith that you guys are going to reconnect or something like that. I'm sorry, but, like, the way you're looking right now, I don't think so. Not one inch closer will shall you pass. No, you shall not. All right. What's going on here? Yeah. All right. Here we go. Yeah, definitely confirmation on the Libra, Aquarius, Leo energy. All right. So you trigger people to heal as well. So it's not always lower vibrational. I feel like as you walk away from these people, it's like you're triggering them to face their fears, to face their doubts, to have this like spiritual breakthrough, so that way they can grow and be able to start a new love cycle. So that's what I got for you guys. Comment down below. Let me know what other kind of readings you guys want me to do in terms of pick a cards. Go check out the Mercury retrograde videos, and go check out the mid-April love readings. Peace and love.